What's going on, everybody? Sailboat with Sailboat.Sneakers, and I'm back again with the lovely Lola.
Hey guys.
She hasn't been in a video in a little while, and she saw that there were some mystery boxes that needed to be opened and kind of wanted to get in the video.
Oh yeah, of course.
So Lola is in it to win it in this double mystery box unboxing. Lola has no idea how much I paid for either box. We'll see if she can come close to the price of the actual sneakers, as well as the price of the actual box.
You know what I like about this though? My sobriety is not on the line because I don't have to drink a million drinks if I get it wrong.
We're not playing our drinking game tonight because we're not live. We're gonna actually keep track of Lola's guesses and the price ranges so we know exactly where she falls, where the box falls, and what we're looking at. But I'm gonna actually look up the prices on GOAT to see if we can figure out what a realistic price point is on the used market for used shoes and on the new market for new shoes. Now Lola has to guess the specific price of the shoe with condition included.
You're throwing this at me on the spot. I can't back out. Let's do it.
This box is from Dron Kicks. Dron Kicks, D-R-O-N, is a really great guy that I met on Twitter through Soul Supremacy's Beater Box membership. He now has his own mystery box membership. Follow him on Twitter at DronKicks, and you can also check out his website, DronKicks.com, DronKicks.com. He is running a $35 a month Beater Box membership. I decided to go month to month just to kind of see how my finances are, and hopefully I can continue to cop some drone mystery boxes. We'll start off with some of the loosies that we have. Do you know what kind of shoes these are?
Not a clue.
This is a Nike Air Max 1.
You know what? I almost said that. In my head I said that, but I didn't say it out loud.
It's an Air Max 1 with a brown leather upper, and it also has some kind of like canvas type material, almost some olive canvas type of material. Pink stitching on the back with the Nike Air and Nike Air Max on the tongue. These are a size 8.5, and these are from 2005. This is like a beef and broccoli looking colorway right here.
Makes me hungry for dinner.
What do you think a pair
85.
of these would go for? 85 bucks, okay. So this right here is the Air Max 1 Miller Pack Deep Green. Again, it's a size 8.5 without a box, and there are actually currently no listed pairs on GOAT. I think it's ugly.
It's not my favorite.
I don't like them.
I mean, I'd wear them if I had to, but I wouldn't choose to.
Okay, next up, another pair of loosies. We have some
Jordan 1?
Jordan 1s. These are Jordan 1s in a black tumbled leather with gold outlines and detailing. Got an icy blue sole that is not so icy, but I will make icy again.
Ice that up.
And overall, halfway decent condition. Definitely need a good scrub down. But once these things get cleaned up, I think that they're going to be looking really nice. They don't look it right now. I give them an easy 8 out of 10 condition. Lola.
Yes, sir.
These right here are in a size 11.
Okay.
What do you think these in a size 11 go for?
In this condition?
In this condition.
110.
Buying used in a size 11.
This is harder. I've never done the used one before. I've always done guess it new.
It ranges from $100 at the lowest to $200 at the max.
I fit right in there.
Lola is correct with her guess on this pair's value. We have a very small box coming up next. Size 10 child. Oh, these are really little.
These are little babies.
These are some Nike React 55s. Although one might hardly be able to tell based off of the fact that these are tiny and they are only similar to the regular size 55s in a number of aspects. These are worn. They're actually pretty worn. For being such a little kid shoe, you would imagine they'd grow out of it too quick.
Some kid loved them.
Yeah.
Wore them every day, wore them to sleep. Kept them on as long as they fit, my brain tells me.
Very interesting theory. Can you even get them on Go, do you think?
I don't think so.
Probably not, but let's find out.
$30 maybe?
Unlisted on Go.
Yeah.
Lola says $30. Ooh, another pair of Lucy's that eluded me on the first go. We have these pink and gray Nike things.
Are they swim shoes?
They swim shoes? I have no idea. How would I know what a swim shoe even looks like? Size 9. I don't know much about these at all. It's like just a Nike fitness shoe, it looks like.
Every time.
Why don't you just hold on to the damn shit?
Shoes don't belong in your hand. Belong on your feet. It's not gonna be there.
It's not on Goat.
Yeah.
Unlisted on Goat. Another pair going up on eBay and the website. What would you say that those would cost though?
$50.
Now we're down to pairs that have boxes, which is good news. White box, Air Vapor Max 2019, size 15. A little bit of big feet heat coming at you here.
You know what big feet mean?
Big sacks.
Big shoes.
Big shoes. They are more like, I don't know, boats. They're huge. You could definitely take these and use them to save a whole bunch of people from the Titanic, especially with the flotation devices on the bottom of these sneakers. Could save at least 2 people per shoe. These are very well worn. And I would imagine that's because not a lot of shoes in a size 15, so the ones that are being made are getting worn. They're not just getting traded around like some of these smaller sizes that just keep getting resold.
Big this is.
That's huge. This is a big old foot right here. What would you say for price, Miss Lola?
I'm going with $100, Mr. Sailboat. In this condition, I don't think I'd sell it for $100. This is throwing me off. This condition, I'd probably sell it for like $60.
Taking a look at used prices in a size 15. There are no pairs in a size 15 listed. We got size 9.5 is 90, 10 is 125, 11.5 is 85, size 13 is 120. You're pretty much on the mark with your 100 guess. 2 more pairs in this box. How exciting it is. Size 7.5, Jordan 4, Retro 30th. Ah.
Ooh, these are nice. I like this color quite a bit.
So these are like the teal Jordan 4s. I don't know much about them, to be completely honest with you.
You know what I know about them?
You like them?
They're pretty.
So almost like a color shift depending on the angle of the light on the upper. And it has teal accents. It's very much like a blue and teal and aqua inspired shoe. Oceanic, if you will. What do you think? 7.5? Small pair. But small pairs sometimes can be money pairs.
$205.
There are no 7.5 currently listed on Go. In a size 7, however, there is a pair listed at $185. And in size 8, there are several pairs listed, ranging from $100 to $245.
Right in there like swimwear, once again.
We are 5 pairs through this Dron Kicks mystery box, onto our very last pair here. Here we have some Yeezy 350 V2s in a size 12.5. And these are the Earths, named after this strange little planet floating a little bit away from this crazy star called the sun. These are the Yeezy 350 V2 Earths. And these, like every 350 V2 to come before it, use an earth overtone with more earthy tones of different hues and ranges of brown and mixtures of brown, other than the yellow heel portion in the back of the shoe. Call me crazy. I think these things look like poop.
I think you're pretty right on that one.
I don't like them. I just don't like how they look, but they're Yeezys, so they'll sell. What do these go for? 12 and a half.
I feel like this is the money pair of the box, so the majority of what you paid for is probably in this pair. $220.
There are pairs listed in a size 12 and a half, ranging from $200 all the way up to $285.
Guys, I didn't think I'd be good at this guessing game of actually guess the used price. I think I did solid.
Lola's estimated box cost for the first box, which is from Dron Kicks, is at about $820. Based off of GOAT current prices, she did pretty well with that.
I think if I had to guess the cost of the box and not individual breakdown of the shoes, I'd probably be closer. I probably would have guessed lower than $820.
What do you think that the box cost would be on that one?
$650.
She's saying that the first box costs $650 with a potential value of about $820. So she's estimating approximately $170 worth of profit on it. Second box here is another box from 978Kickss.
Ooh.
978Kickss is based out of Massachusetts, and being that I grew up in Massachusetts, I felt it was only right to support when they reached out and asked if I was curious in getting a mystery box. The first two that I got, I was very happy with, so I'm really excited to give this one a shot. All right, here we go. First thing I see, not even shoes.
Whoa.
Couple of Ghostface Killa Stan socks. Look at this. It says Iron Man.
That's wild.
Wow. 3 pairs, all in a size large. Got some Stan socks in this mystery box. Something a little bit different, something I don't see every day. Pretty dope though. Pretty cool socks. A lot of colors on there.
They feel soft.
They feel real soft. Stan socks are definitely where it's at. First pair in this box is pretty well worn.
And I would agree with that sentiment.
Definitely could use a good cleaning. There's no box. These are a size 9. Stefan Janowski. Stefan Janowskis are a great skate shoe. These do not look like they were skated, but they look like they have been worn and loved tenderly.
They've definitely been loved quite a bit.
There is a shit ton of heel wear and sole wear. You can see the midsole is marked up and the uppers are completely stained. These are definitely going to be a cleaning project for a new product that I got in recently, which I'm doing a little bit of R&D on. How much do these cost?
To be honest, if I was to buy this pair of shoes, probably not spend more than $15.
$15.
And that's like on the pricey side.
These are unlisted on GOAT. So this right here, I would imagine, is probably more of like a throw-in pair. And next up, another very well-worn pair. These are some Kyries.
They're definitely a very fun pair just looking at them. Like they seem like if they were mint condition right out of the box, they'd be like a flashy, hey look at me pair. These are another pair though that someone had, someone loved, rocked the shit out of it. Now they're on to their next owner.
Yeah, these are crazy, crazy beat condition. Super well worn, very, very well loved. These are in a size 10 with no box and pretty much just beat to hell. I'll definitely put a good cleaning on them, but they only have so much more life left in them. This is definitely a beater pair right here. What do you think something like this would go for?
Oh man, seeing like the rips and the tears, there's nothing you can do to fix that. I'd probably again do like $15 on this. Might be a pair of shoes we need to do a little bit of research on.
Yeah, these ones, so they did not pop up immediately when I looked them up on GOAT. They could be a Nike For You pair, so I'm gonna have to look into it. All right, we got a few more pairs here. We're gonna take a look and see what we pull. So we have an Essentials Converse box here, size 11 men's, 13 women's, and pulling them out here, they look like just that.
Some high top Converse, is that what they call
Just
them?
some high top Converse, yeah.
Some chucks.
These are just like your standard Converse All-Stars right here. These are black and off-white and size 11. Not much to say about them other than that. They're in good condition. Probably 9 out of 10. Converse All-Star.
I like Converse. I always have. They used to be like my go-to pair of shoes, but low top.
Box, Super Beat, Essentials. Got the Converse All-Stars right here. What do you think? Will these be listed up on GOAT?
I'm gonna say they're not on GOAT, but I'm gonna guess that they're $100.
Aha! Now that makes a lot more sense why these are hype. These are Fear of God. So these are Fear of God All-Stars, Converse All-Stars. In the picture, they got white laces. Chuck Taylor All-Stars. Oh, white laces. Here we go. We got replacement laces. Because they're Fear of God, might have some sneaky value to them.
We're gonna go 150 instead of 100 like I originally guessed.
For a size 11, there are 2 pairs. One of them is up for $215, and the other one is up for $250.
Wow, nice.
All right, here we go. Got a Jordan 4 Retro SE GS. So these are grade school sizes and a 5.5 youth. Hey,
look at this.
These are the Air Max 95 Neon colorway. So this is in dead stock condition right here. This is the neon green Air Max 95 gradient colorway on the Jordan 4. This is again a grade school size 5.5. Really cool shoe. The only thing I don't dig about it personally is this kind of suede midsole area, which is just like kind of weird.
Oh, I like it.
It's just different. I don't know, it's just not traditional. But there's some really cool details on here. You can see this back portion is 3M. And then we got the rope laces here. Bunch of different styles of suede. It gets a little bit more shaggy as you go down.
I think that's why I like the suede, because it gives it structure. Like it gives it another element to the shoe.
How much do you think those are going for?
That was me saying 110.
Current price for a size 5.5, $125. We got 2 more pairs here. We have a pair of Nike SB AF2 Low here. I would imagine that means Air Force 2.
Are these some Supremes?
These are indeed some Supremes. And these are...
And the back says world famous if you put the shoes together.
These are actually in dead stock condition as well.
Oh, wow.
So that's good. That'll add a little bit of value to the box right here. We all know how Supreme is. You know, throw a Supreme label on anything and you increase the value by probably a solid 100%.
So you're saying I should double my guess?
I don't know about that, but I'm not a huge fan of the style personally, but it's one of the more subtle Supreme collaborations, and I do appreciate that about it.
I like the color a lot, it's just a lot of it.
Yeah. What do you think? How much are those going for? Size 9.
I'm gonna go with 225. I know it's probably a lot more than that, but that's what I'm gonna guess.
For a size 9 men's, it's $250. Buy it now price. Brand new.
Oh, I was pretty close again.
So that brings us to our last pair of the box right here. Here we have some Air Force 1 by Supreme by CDG, size 9.
Does that mean it's the same shoe?
Negative. These right here are some Comme des Garçons and Supreme Air Force 1s. So this is just like primarily an all-white Air Force 1. But you see the lettering on the lateral side of the shoe there. And you can see that on the heel of the shoe, there is also a little insignia as well. The sole of the shoe is pretty much exactly what you would expect from your standard fare Air Force 1. And these are actually in very solid condition, albeit a little bit worn. What do you think on these ones? Size 9.
I'm gonna say the same price, $225.
$225, she thinks. So Lola just pointed out to me something very, very important that we didn't realize at first. These are actually B grades right here. That means that there's some sort of factory defects, and I think that the main thing is on the original pair there's eyeball print on both the lateral and the medial aspect right here, which obviously you do not see on this sneaker. I will show you real close, see if we can get in there. But that tag, you can see that red B marking for B grade, and there's additionally marking on the box here. You can see that, which would suggest B grade, and right through this area here. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be hard to say for certain what the going price would be. These are a crazy pair as far as the expense on them normally, but because it's B grade, it's going to be very, very difficult to get an accurate number. If we look at normal price on a size 9, you're looking in between $600 and $1,000.
But B grade's probably what?
B grade is probably half of that, I would say. Lola guessed a box worth for this specific box of $750. Overall, if you had to take a guess, how much was this box worth when I purchased it?
I feel like I'm gonna really underguess here. I probably would say $600. One of these shoes, if it was its full asking price, could potentially be $1,000. Makes me think that the box is probably a lot more.
So the first box, the Dron Kicks box, was actually a $500 box.
Nice.
Pretty solid box right there, looking at a pretty decent return, especially based off of the prices that we just looked up. Now the second box, the 978Kickss box, was actually an $800 box, believe it or not. I was a little bit worried seeing the first couple pairs because they were pretty trashed up, but then as we went deeper into the box, it definitely got better. Those Jordan 4s and the Air Force 2s will definitely be quick movers. And then these Air Force 1s, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on because I'm very interested to see why it didn't print with the eyeball print on the side of the shoes. That pair easily could make up a solid 75% of the box though.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy to think that the majority of the value could be weighted very heavily on a B grade pair of shoes. Decent boxes overall. Definitely needed some new stock in, so I'm pretty pumped to have gotten these at this point in time. Special shout out to the homie Isaac over at Day One Apparel. Both of us repping some Day One Apparel right now. Absolutely superb quality. Really great stuff. Make sure that you check out Since Day One Apparel on Instagram, which will be linked in the video description, and hopefully you guys will have already seen the Instagram handle right below.
Super nice quality, really soft, fun to wear, and we've already put it through the wash once and it stayed perfect, and I really like it.
In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, have fun, enjoy yourselves, enjoy life out there, and we're out of here.
Peace.